We did some down and dirty acoustic treatment fix with some absorption product and some diffusion product to clean up a lot of the echo and boominess that we had in this room. And as you can tell, it's considerably more damp and a lot more friendly to work in. So Gary, why don't you tell us about what we did?
Directly above us, we put our pro panels hanging from the ceilings, and the benefit we get from that is there's an excessive liveness in untreated rooms, and by adding those clouds, we reduce the amount of reflections, which is an unnatural sounding thing for most audio applications.
Yeah, this room is really not a friendly room. This is kind of a triangular room, lots of odd shapes and bad angles and hard surfaces, and adding these products significantly improved it.
Yeah, and the good news is you don't need to cover the entire room. You actually want certain areas of the room left untreated. In other words, you can overtreat the room, and by putting a right mix of product versus space of what's in the room to begin with, you get a much more natural sounding room. Again, adds to the enjoyment of the listening experience, and by having a more accurate sounding room, which is the room is actually part of the system, you get a better mix if you're recording, because you're getting more of what you hear on your recording medium.
And you simply achieve this with some pro panels and quad fusers, but not really a whole lot of product.
Right.
Pretty inexpensive solution.
Yeah, which is what Derek means by down and dirty. It's a very simple process. We covered a band of area that was untreated with our quad fusers and some pro panels, and the quad fusers again are diffusion, which when the sound hits them, it diffuses, in other words, spreads the sound out, which is a much more natural way to hear, and the pro panels, which absorb and reduce that excessive liveness. And by having that mixture of absorption and diffusion, it gets back to a much more natural sounding state.